Leo or Leo crosswatcher, this is going to be for you guys. Thank you for being here with me today. Oh, my timer. How was that? I just started it. Anyway. Oh. Something to do with time running out? Or something to do with time. Well, that's odd. I literally just started this video. It shouldn't be like telling me I barely have any memory left. But okay. So Leo or Leo crosswatcher, you can reverse this message if you need to. If you guys are single, I would say now is probably a really good time that you can meet someone. That's if you're ready for it, because you've never been more centered in your life than you are now. Now, are you exactly where you want to be? Probably not. But think of where you are today compared to where you used to be. Mentally, emotionally, psychologically, like all of it. I would say the type of person you would attract to you right now would be way different than the types of people that you would attract before, or that you have attracted before, because you're different. I think it would be a completely different type of person, maybe even somebody very different than you would usually go for. At least that's what it feels like to me. Yeah, you feel more clear-minded and well-rounded. You have come a long way and know more of what you want and also what you don't want, it reminds me also, not just of Taurus's message I did, but of your last Leo message. So I'll also try to remember to tag that one in the comments, because that was so powerful. I picked up on a really strong Leo there. I would even say you're the strongest now than you've ever been in many ways, and confident in yourself. It's very attractive. So if you find yourself at some point entertaining someone new, it could very well be promising, because you trust yourself to choose the healthiest choice for you now. Whereas before we kind of thought it was right for us, but we were at a certain place in our life. So imagine who we were, that person picked those individuals. But we aren't that person anymore. I mean, they're still in there. The person's still in there. We're still the same person, but we see things differently now. We've grown. We've come a long way. So the type of person that we will allow into our lives on an intimate level, they'll be different. We can trust ourselves more now than we did in the past, which I love that. You've lived and learned, so to speak. The question is, are you fully ready to give up your independence or aspects of being single? Basically, this doesn't mean, that's not me saying that people who are in relationships can't maintain independence. You can, but I mean, it's called a relationship for a reason. People, I mean, if you're just going to be, you can keep your independence and be in a relationship, but not really. To a degree, you can. So this is completely up to you. Do you want a relationship again? Or are you content with being single? I don't really feel you stressing about it either way. It's kind of like, it is what it is. If it's meant for me, it'll be for me. If you guys are already with someone, you may want a deeper commitment or something more substantial, but are they on the same page? That could be a question that arises for you. Unless it's reversed and you yourself begin to realize your person wants more, but maybe you're the one that doesn't. So there could be some sort of conflict here. Like if you are with a person or you're talking to somebody, it could either be that you're realizing that this person wants to take something to different levels with you, and you may be like, not so sure about it, or it's the other way around and there's conflict there. So do we move forward? Do we take this deeper, or do we not? What do we do? Singles. If you are single and meet someone, it's possible there may be a bit of hesitation on your part or theirs up front due to someone just wanting to make certain that they're the only one the other one wants. You know what I mean? Or, like, let's say you're single and you start talking to somebody, you may be a little hesitant or a bit conflicted for a minute if this is who you really want to, like, start actually dating and be exclusive with. We could use that word, because it's like, is this who I really want? Or maybe you yourself could be wondering if they feel that about you. So there's that. I also got that. All right. If you're taken, and you're already with somebody in some way, your partner either feels like you aren't sure of them or they themselves aren't entirely sure. The higher perspective here would be, what is really right for me? What am I really aligned with? Being single, staying single, or being coupled? Being with them, staying with them, or being single? Questions. You know, what's right for me? What feels best for Leo? What in, oh, I stopped the timer. What in your heart tells you you're ready for or fits you? It's gonna be different for everybody. Some of you, it's okay, I'm ready for this. Others of you, it's like, no, I'm completely fine. I mean, if there's someone for me, there is, but my standards are so high now, and I've gotten to a really good place. So am I entirely ready for that? Even if by the grace of God, this person falls from the sky, would I even be ready for it? And then some of you, if you're already involved or connected, there's one person here that is conflicted, wondering what's best for me. What should I do? Is this my person? Isn't this my person? Now, I want to see it a different way. If we have people who are together and nobody's wondering, like nobody's wanting to leave, let's just throw that out there. If we've got a couple here where not really anyone's wanting to leave the other one necessarily, it could be where someone's like, what's that saying? Oh my God, what is that saying? Like, I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. This would be someone who's like, I like when you're gone. I like when you're away. I like when you go do little things for you, because sometimes you get on my nerves. So it could be two people here who maybe they've been together a while, and it's like, I really, I love you, or I really care about you. We've been together a while, or even, whatever. But I also like my time away from you because you drive me up one side of a hill and down side of another, and I'm about ready to put myself in a padded room. Just saying. So there could be that, where it's like, you drive me nuts. If we have two people who are not necessarily in a relationship, but they have somebody, maybe it's an ex of theirs, you, them, someone here, and when it's like we still talk to each other, or we still deal with each other, maybe due to children or grandchildren or pets or property or whatever, it's like, I like you better now that we're not together, but I have to take you in small doses, because when we are together, sometimes I want to punch you in the face. Or it could be, I'm getting a whole lot today, or it could be where someone here, if it's like an ex situation, somebody hasn't spoken to their ex at all, and we could have where one of the people here is like, really come a long way, going back to that first part where it's like, you're more centered now. One of the people could be like that here. It could be you, it could be reversed, and the ex could be kind of on the outside looking in, no communication happening, and they're in conflict, like, I really want to reach out to you, but the way that things left off, I'm not quite sure it would go in my favor if I do connect with you, because I kind of left you stranded, or I kind of left you hanging. I kind of put you in a really bad predicament. And yeah, it could be like an ex who's wanting to connect, whether trying to get back with you or not, or just connect in general, like get along or whatever. This person may be like, I don't know, because they have inner conflict, vice versa, where it's like, I wouldn't blame you for not wanting anything to do with me because of how I left you, or what I did, what I've done, what I haven't done. But I really, there's a part of them that thinks this could actually, there's some sort of hope left inside of someone, like, when we do get along, it's good. I mean, when we did. And there's a part of them that thinks that it could happen that way this time. But it could be not just their conflict keeping them from reaching out, but the fact that the universe is like almost like strong arming them. Is that what it's called? Strong arming them? Like maybe even allowing this person to be conflicted so that they don't, because maybe the universe, your creator, whoever, your ancestor doesn't want this person in your life or in the life of those who are connected to you. You know what I mean? What does strong arming mean? Strong arm meaning. Force or violence. Yeah! They're like forcing this person to stay away. Like if this person, it's a mental confliction or something like that, they're allowing this person to stay in that mindset and to be kind of negative when it comes to you because they don't want this. This person may not be as centered in their life as you've gotten to a point now where you're like that. And so they may not want this person to come back in or reconcile or even just say, I'm sorry how I left you or left you hanging or what I did or what I didn't do. So there could also be that. I've got so many scenarios today. My head's spinning. I've gotten so many. I've got relationships, non-relationships, exes that are talking, exes that don't talk, new people, secret admirers. I've gotten it all. People who are together with people and they don't necessarily want to leave them, but they love when this person is gone. Like at work, hunting, hanging out with the boys, the girls, not home shopping, sleeping even. It's like, like I love being around you, but I also don't love being around you, and I'm not going to leave you, but sometimes I want to strangle you when you're sleeping. I'm not suggesting that. I'm just saying that's what I've picked up on. I've picked up on everything. Woo! I'll tell you what though, I went to bed really early last night, like really early. And I think that has a lot to do with my mind today. Even my little girl came in last night. I don't even remember what time it was. And she's like, Mom, you're already asleep? And I'm like, I was. and then I realized, damn, I did go to bed early because when she woke me up, I thought it was like early in the morning, like really early. It was only like 11, but I had been asleep for hours. And then I slept the rest of the night, woke up, still didn't want to get up. And I'm like, man, guess I'll just listen to my body. You ever feel like that? Like some nights you need more sleep than others? Not like you did need, I mean, some of you, it could be you've overexerted yourself, but do you ever feel like that? Not like you've necessarily done anything to be that exhausted. You just need it. Yeah, that's what I felt like. So yeah. Well, what feels best for Leo? What feels best for you? Whatever that is, do that thing. Because you're in great energy. Unless it's reversed, you are in really good energy. You have to watch the video that I did last for you guys. I don't want to repeat it. But every bit of that message, apply it here for your energy. Unless it's reversed, apply it to the other person's energy. Very good energy. Even people who are in relationships and all that, and anyone where it's like we're still friends but we're exes, or we haven't talked because we're exes and bad shit happened and someone did the most or did something awful, and some even will say unforgivable, and they want to reconnect, they're conflicted, blah blah blah. Either way, you've got one person here who's really come a long way, like graduated in a sense, or who's like recently spiritually graduated and knows themselves, like knows themselves better now than they've ever known themselves before. You guys tired of this one yet? I kind of still like it. I get tired of these alarm sounds, but I kind of still like this one. It's not bad. You know, it's fairly new. All right, guys. Well, I'll leave it there. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.